Bears will kick it away to start. On the run from inside his own 5. He's out of bounds at the 24, probably looking for a little more on that return, but that's where his offense will go to work. Give to the running back. There he goes. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Offense trying to go RPO, but how about the defense? Up front, their front 7, they had dudes winning, just being way more physical and able to get to that running back.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Grabs it in the middle. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end-of-season highlight reel, but in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
Punts it up in the air. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Needs it to keep this drive alive. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. The Bears offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
Now on the option. Breaks into the open. Quick step and go. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. And the Bears just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. A 1st down run on the doorstep. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and that's exactly what you're looking for from a defense. You're expecting runs, 2nd and goal. Got to find a way. You can't give an inch. This part of the field, this yard marker right here, you've got to be physical. Nice job by the defense winning that 2nd down.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bears!
That's something you don't see too often, running reverses on 3rd down. Money down in the red zone, but when you've got ability like this guy has, you just got to find ways to get him the football. After the reverse, open field, he uses the speed and takes it in for the score.
And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball play. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complimentary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
He's got an open man. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. To the air on first down. The throw. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Firing to the right, complete. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the boat. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Got him downfield. Oh, he's got some space. Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big gain. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in business. It's caught. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. Looking to throw on first down. He's got the back in the middle. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. The snap sets up the throw. Snags it with the sticky fingers and strolls in with the sweet feet for the touchdown. The extra point here would tie the game.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that. And once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. To the ground with the back. On the nasty move, and now he's got, just keeps moving. Guided out of bounds at the 34, and the running game really coming through.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. He'll do it himself. Got the first down and more. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. 2nd down coming up. Here's the handoff. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To the air. It's Ashley. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. The Bears will punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it, and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here. Takes the easy one to the back. Turning it on! Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Looking to throw on first down.
Jesus.
And the pass is incomplete, but there is a penalty flag. Did they get the receiver for a push-off?
How did you miss that? That's so much.
And the offensive player had to commit pass interference on that play. You saw the defender jump the throw. The defender was in position to make an interception, so the offensive player had to do something to break it up.
After getting moved back, it's 1st and 20. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Line getting set on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
They just have not been able to get this guy going. They've thrown it to him over and over again here in the first quarter, and QB and him just not able to link up. The defense knew that was where this guy was going to be looking, but these two, they've got to find a way to get on the same page.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Punt team makes its way onto the field. Sends his first one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he had in that win last week. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up the big return. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve it.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
Quickly to the tight end. Gets away from one. Finds some space. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Hand off from the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Bears want to pick up the tempo.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The Bears have their offense in high gear.
And this QB, man, how about just, it's a pass play. He's dropping back to pass. He realizes it's man-to-man, and as they...
Christ, missed tackles.
Picks up, touchdown, Baylor! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7. Wants to throw on first down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I think because the quarterback just wasn't able to transfer his weight and really step into that throw, the ball sailed on him a little bit, and that defender had a chance to make that interception. That's one you've got to make the quarterback pay for.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover.
And that's such a difficult thing to ask your quarterback, to run the RPO, stick it in the belly of the running back, turn, throw it really, really quickly. And you could tell maybe rushed it a little bit too much, and that was the reason there was an in.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Intercepted to stop the threat. He'll try to take it back. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so big.
Going for the big play. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Pedal to the metal right now for this offense. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns. Here on their 3rd possession, they're still taking shots way down the field, and why not? Give the defense credit finally. Something good happens for them. They get the incompletion, but if I'm this quarterback, I'm still throwing it.
And the Bears racing to the line in the hurry-up. On the option. Now the pitch. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. The Bears line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes.
Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Looking to fire. They're working that left side. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts.
When you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the 1st down.
It's complete to the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide open downfield. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. He's got him this time. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to tuck the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job. And look,
breaks into the open. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a 1st down just outside the red zone.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone, or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25. And guys, they've come through on the first 2 third-down tries. This one might be a little tougher. Snagged out of the air. He will not get there. A stop on 3rd down leaves him with a 4th down from the 18-yard line. And they'll send out the field goal unit. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a 1st down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Bolden finds his man on the left. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still, just a very short gain. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Now they'll run it on the toss. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Bears want to move quickly. Dropping back, it's Ashley. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. And here comes the punt team. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
And oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here on the 2nd drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
Man, the defense, they haven't had an answer for this guy. He has been lighting them up in the pass game early and often so far, and that time just not able to hook up with his quarterback.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw.
What?
Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned.
Yeah, he went in. No question.
This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. Just inside the 40-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 39. Wants to throw it. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere to go, and the ball's loose. Oh, and he gets it back, so you can file that one under. Could have been worse.
You know, quarterbacks practice ball security as well throughout the week, and he has to do a better job of keeping 2 hands on the ball. He knows this defense is trying to rip it out. They're trying to get a hat on the football. He's lucky that he was able to recover his own fumble there.
They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
I don't need it to be pretty. I just need my inches. 3rd down and inches. Nice job by getting the 1st down. Always fall forward, play physical. Don't get east and west. Stay north and south. Nice job by the running back.
Working on the left side now. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll give it to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. Finds his man down the middle. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Tight end now in motion. Leaves it with the running back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7.
Well, you know if you're this offense, you're dialing up this running back, man. He has been a scoring machine all season long. He just finds his way into the end zone, and this is a golden opportunity to put 6 up on the board with that guy in your backfield.
He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
And you know exactly what time it is when you get down here in the red zone. You got to be able to run the football, but when you got a back like this who punches the ball in the end zone consistently almost every single game, you are going to feed that animal the run.
Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Now after the misfire, it leaves them with 3rd and goal from the 3. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
You have to understand at home, it's really hard for a head coach to kick a field goal at this juncture after such a long drive. So many 1st downs. You've gotten right down to the doorstep. 4th down, you want to be able to pay this thing off and punctuate this drive with the touchdown.
The Bears buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on 1st down. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking for a man. It's Ashley. The heat got to him, and he just sort of froze and got tackled in the end zone for a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away. Finds a little space. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt. Just needs a crack to get a return. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it. So, Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second one.
That pass is incomplete. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Back to pass, it's Ashley. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Punt is in the air on 4th down. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. There's enough time left in the half here, David, to make something happen.
Dang right. I want to be aggressive. I'm not backed up in my own end. I can stay aggressive here. Try to get a field goal, Palmer. Try to get in range to get some kind of points before half.
Yeah, two biggest things are you got to protect the quarterback and the QB.
He's got it inside the 25. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. The defense's head may still be spinning. They're just outside the red zone now, 1st and 10 from the 22. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quick completion on the out. He is pushed out of bounds at the 19-yard line.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Unloads to the right. Passes incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Lets it fly deep downfield. And he can't find his man in the end zone as he was trying to pay off this red zone chance. In the waning seconds of the first half, just enough time to try a field goal to take the lead. It's good. He's going to hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And with that, they've taken the lead.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. He'll bring it out. It's Cochran. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority 1. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Men, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Waco. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
And with that, let's send it back to the guys along the banks of the Brazos River at McLean Stadium.
To throw, it's Ashley. Catch in the middle, it's Cochran. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Can't do that. It's legal.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Looking for a productive play on first down. The give to the back. Creates a little room.
Ethan Foster just chased him down.
Gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. And the Bears will hustle to the line. Second down, they'll go to the air.
Yep.
Makes the grab. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4. The Bears are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Shoots it to the left.
Jesus Christ.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Using that running game to bludgeon forward. He's got 4 down to the 35.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking downfield, it's Ashley.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Got a man, it's Jamison. Tries to crease up the 20. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. And the Bears, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Caught behind the line. It's Gibbs. He's got it out of bounds at the 12-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Gives it on the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. A field goal here would put them on top, but a touchdown's what you want in a game like this. From the gun on 3rd down.
Come on, get to it.
Here comes the heat.
Jesus,
And
thank
he
you.
had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. Good, right down the boulevard. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Big Ten. Ohio State is currently trailing, but if this young star wants to come back today, he could join former Heisman winners like Eddie George and Archie Griffin in the pantheon of greats in Columbus. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Nebraska. Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. With some information you gathered, maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they get 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion.
Yep, they found it. Yep. Wow, Timmy Grove. That was an awful throw.
Nice play by the DB. Most people say offenses have the advantage.
Come on, D.
They know where they're going. They have the footing underneath them. Defensive guys, you still got to guess. You might be a little bit more cautious. No, sir, this defensive back does a great job breaking on the football, going up and making the INT.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Well, the offense is trying to attack the middle of the field. They're looking to hit that in route, but really good coverage there by the defense.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Ashley. Bringing the heat. Looking for a big play.
Oh, we gotta get that
Can't
pick.
make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. The Bears will line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. He wants to start this drive with a pass.
Oop.
Got it in the middle. It's Sims.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
Oh, Tim Sala.
Grab on the left.
Tim Sala.
The big play will move the sticks.
Just
The
running
defense
over
needs to have a
humans.
plan for this guy. They weren't ready for that one. Drag route, running all the way across the field. The DB just can't stay with them
He's a big man.
because of his speed, and as a result, they give up a big one.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. They'll go back to the ground. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the
God,
play.
I
Let's
can't
see
get
if
through
it
a
stands.
drive with him. These are way too high. This happens like 3 times a game. 10 yards.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. A 1st down for the offense. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Gets it past the marker. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Right on the money. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down.
Oh, Christ. Wow,
It's
that was dumb.
incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play call.
Organic. Jimmy Godley. Stop. Pitch.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. That makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Cochran. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and stopped at the 17. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. The sure hands, it's Gibbs. Showing off that weight room work as he gets across the 20 and up to the 22. Quarterback on the keeper. Past the first down marker and still running. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense
12
is
football.
rolling.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense. There's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground. He gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness. Once he's out in the open field, he shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
And the Bears want to crank the tempo.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick. So
Good run, dude. Nice.
Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Ashley.
Yep. I mean, I gotta get home there, guys. Too much time.
For the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
Okay.
Ocean from the wideout. They're looking to pass
Kill
in the
him.
red zone. Sets up the screen.
God, we gotta get there.
And into the end zone.
Gotta get there.
White nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. The Bears had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Sends it back in motion.
God, what a horrible call.
They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal.
How? How did he get through that?
And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now and I'm using my athleticism and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Leaves it with the back. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up.
Oh, Williamson, 70.
Quickly out to the tight end. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their
Let's
own
pick the tempo up
37.
here.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Forced out of the pocket. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Second down, he'll throw it. Quickly complete. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter.
Starting to get better at
That's
this.
the end of the period. Baylor
Oh,
is on
man.
top. And as
It's
we
a
switch
tough
ends
game.
of the field, let's take a quick
We
look
do
at the
University at
national
12. That makes me a
rankings.
little happy. Tough game. What do we got here, guys? Oh, shit.
After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Caught over the middle. It's
Yes.
Williamson.
Means
And the
you are an
defense
animal.
makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
This quarterback obviously did a lot of film prep coming into this one. He has been picking this
I'm gonna
defense
keep
apart.
going,
With
Williamson.
that last completion, guys, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
And it's incomplete despite some serious
All right.
arm strength shown there. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll look to pin him deep.
Whoa, Jesus. Hunter.
And they'll just down right there.
Dude, how about that boom? I mean, you talk about power. That dude just booted that thing halfway across the field, completely flipping the field position and getting it down inside the 10. That is a nice job by that punter.
Power football with the
Oh,
run.
God.
A step in the end zone, not only a safety, but they take the lead.
And that's exactly what you call complementary football. The punter doing a great job downing the opponent inside their own 5-yard line. Then the defense takes the field and they get the safety. You've got... Love that if you're the head coach.
Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. This junior making his
Tough
presence
running, though.
felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play.
Oh,
And the
there you
big
go,
fella
Sims.
eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
This defense will try to force a fourth down on 3rd and short from the 45. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Yeah, a nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard, and they picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not
Wow,
have to just do it
come
on
on.
the road as a running back.
Obviously, when you're playing in weather like this, the ball is very slippery, and it's hard to catch. The QB threw a bullet that time, and his receiver just could not reel it in.
Flips it out on the screen.
God, you're
He
slow.
picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and
This
6.
is your last year starting, bud. Sorry.
I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Jesus, Timmy good. I got to step on that foot. Stupid.
And here comes the punt team.
Stupid. No, that's fine.
And they'll let that one go.
Dumb play call. It's okay, let's go deep.
Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Bears come to the line in the hurry-up.
And he finally breaks one. They get rewarded. They've been trying to run the football, Palmer, but just haven't had success all day.
Yeah, and the staff never gave up on him, too, right? They kept
There we
giving
go.
him opportunities, and maybe that's the run that starts to open things up here later in this game for this guy.
It's impossible to be said.
The Bears trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Dropping back, it's Ashley. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick
All
and
right.
make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
The quarterback's
God,
a little more
Blair.
on target there. Maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. And the Bears send out the punt unit. And these guys have been busy. Sixth punt of the day. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop.
You know what? Let's do this a little bit different because we've been getting... Oh, God. Come on. Come on.
Unloads quickly. And
Go.
they pick
There we
up
go.
9 on first down. It'll be second and short. From the shotgun, they'll run it.
There you go.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
You are done for the day, sir. God, Timmy Clove is just not doing well either.
And that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision. Nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
They'll send the back in motion. Leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Nice job by the defense. A lot of times offenses want time to finish that RPO and read it. No, the defense got in there so fast, they didn't give him an option. Got the nice tackle for a loss, putting the offense in a worse situation.
Makes the catch. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there.
My old coach said, you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, never complain.
Probably need to pick up a few yards. From here, it would be a 62-yard attempt.
Oh, nice play.
Coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces the fourth down.
I want to give a shout-out to the defense there on third down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on third down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
Oh, my God. Timmy Clove. God damn it, dude.
Nice job by the defense. Great pass defense.
God.
In the lanes, doing a really good job understanding they were going to throw the football.
Should have punted that.
Down. They played it well. Incomplete pass. Defense turns to offense.
The give to the running back from the shotgun.
All right,
Stopped
D.
in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anyway.
They're working that left side. He gets it out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Ashley. Under fire.
There we go.
The Bears decide to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs.
Shit.
And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. What can they pull out of the playbook here on 2nd and long from the 17? Back to pass. Gonna take a
Jesus
shot.
Christ, Timmy Clove.
And it's incomplete.
You cannot
Going for
run
the
after the ball.
massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
Well, the defense just did the quarterback a massive favor. That's the nicest thing they've done to him all game. They've already picked him off twice. That should have been number 3.
Pressure coming.
You are so slow.
Quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They bring the punter onto the field now. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Concentrate on one thing. Make the catch. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. The offense will have a chance to get the go-ahead score here in the 4th. Looking downfield, it's Ashley. On target. There he goes. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Whistle blows, clock stops, and there are 2 minutes left to play in this one. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10.
Oh, shit.
The give to the single back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Going to swing it on 2nd down.
Damn it.
In the middle, it's Gibbs.
Great.
Down just
Great.
outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
Man, it's so important when you play
Fuck.
QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job. Great catch.
Looking to throw on 1st down. A shot.
That's fine. That's actually fine.
Touchdown, Baylor! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
Wow.
What a great game. Tied late in the ballgame. Who's going to make the big play? They come up with it late. Take the lead. Nice execution. It's hard to execute in these moments. People get tight. The score's tied. Late in the game, I don't want to mess up, but this offense doesn't worry about messing up. They put the ball in the end zone and take the lead.
Here comes the offense back onto the field. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced the situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep
Oh, my
shots.
God.
On the 1st down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
High the chains now on 2nd and long. The inside handoff. Makes it past the marker. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Lost to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Hey, listen, it's hard for an offense. When you're trailing late in the game, you've got to throw to get back in. The defense already knows it anyway. On top of that, you've got this weather that you have to deal with. These conditions are not conducive to playing pitch and catch. This is a big uphill battle for this offense.
The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Wants to go up top on first down. Under fire. And the ball's out there.
Wow.
Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
How about the defense coming up in the clutch? I need a stop. They can go down the field and tie this game up. I'm in a tough situation. How do I respond? Forcing the turnover offense. Go do your thing. Get me a first down. Finish this ball game.
Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the three phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to improve.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses definitely hurt. They sting, but a lot of times